Happy Monday. So it's the first Monday of the new year. Great potential possibility all around. Want to talk to you today about money. Not just a simple like dollars and cents. And I know the stock market is doing some crazy stuff today, but whatever. But more the psychology of money. As many of you know, I have a soon to be 13-year-old daughter, and she has never been incredibly materialistic. I just haven't raised her that way. She definitely sees her self worth and her value beyond her possessions. But I was having a conversation with a friend of mine last night, Marina Phillips, about how to prepare my daughter and teach her about money. Because again, being a teenager, every week there's a new trend, a new item, a new gadget out. And although she is not, again, materialistic, she still, says, "Hey, mom, this is really cool. Would really love to have this." And the holiday season was great for her. And she got money because that's what you give teenagers now. You just give them money, and her wanting to buy these items with her money, and me kind of saying, I don't know if that's really a good way to spend your money. But going deeper, with having the conversation with my girlfriend, I was saying to myself, I have some emotional and psychological issues with money that I've never really dealt with. Being a first generation Canadian, being the first daughter or first child, I should say, of migrants from Jamaica, life wasn't always easy. My parents have worked very hard for everything that they have, and they're good now. But being, again, the first child, I heard we can't afford it a lot. And what started to happen is I stopped asking for things that I wanted or needed. So rather than having the conversation of we can't afford it now, let's figure out how we can save or work towards getting this thing that you want. It was just simply we can't afford it, period. And I think that over many years that muted me, and it started to make me, unbeknownst to me, like subconsciously, start to impact my sense of self-worth, or whether or not I was worthy of asking or able to ask for these things. So I start to fear the rejection. I start to fear the disappointment. So I just stopped asking. I stopped asking for what I wanted. And I see how that plays in a lot of areas of my life. Now, I don't know if this thing is unique to when people of color. I don't know if it's unique to migrants. I don't know if I don't know if it's unique to us. It might apply to a whole group of, it might apply to everybody. But I just know that for me, it definitely started to make me feel like, oh, well, don't ask for it. Don't ask because you're going to hear no. Don't ask for it. And then on top of it, having this natural ability to touch the most expensive thing in the store, and that is still something I deal with today. Always hearing my mom, kind of scold me for always touching the most expensive thing in the store, like always picking out like the thing that's not on sale, or or just being kind of gravitating towards pricey things. But with that being said, I think that there's definitely a deeper conversation needs to happen, a deeper framework that needs to be created when talking to our young people about money. It is not just about stocks and bonds and savings and checking and credit card debt and yada yada yada. It goes a little bit beyond that. Is our relationship with money? How do we feel about it? How does money make us feel? How does it feel when we do have it? How does it feel when we don't have it? How do we feel when we purchase something? Why are we emotional buyers? And if so, why? What are we trying to fill? What are we trying to say about ourselves? How do we see ourselves in relation to money? Do we measure our self-worth, by the money that we have? And a lot of people say, no, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't mean that you're not a good person. Yeah, we'll say that, but how do we feel about it? And really diving deeper into that side of things, I think is something that we definitely need to talk to for our young people. So this video is long enough already. Anyways, if you have some resources, videos, articles, books, related to money in the Black community, money, teaching young people about money and finance, the psychology of money, and all of that stuff. If you have those resources, I love to have it. So please do put it in the comment section so that I can continue to share this. I am going to have another video about this later because I think it's a really deep subject. When we look at our society right now, when we look at me being a millennial and seeing the way our economy is and how incredibly difficult it is for us now. I'm not going to, long enough already. Anyways, yeah, put the resources in the comment section so that we can continue this conversation happening. All right, have a great day.